Hello everybody, this is Adam once again, and we are going to be talking about the Solar Plexus Chakra of President Donald Trump. And the Solar Plexus Chakra is the expression of will, personal power, and mental abilities. So this one is going to be kind of a mixed bag, so buckle up your seatbelts. When this is closed or blocked, you are manipulative. You lack clear direction and ambition. You are helpless, you're irresponsible, and you're micromanaging. Whoa, that's a mixed bag. Okay, so I do believe, because manipulation is not always a bad thing. I think President Trump has had a very staunch history about manipulating in a poor light. I mean, the word manipulation is very... I think it's misunderstood. The lack of clear direction and ambition, that's definitely not President Trump. He knows where he knows what he wants, he knows where he's going. He's not helpless by any means of anything. He is very much a very clear direction and a very ambitious individual. He's been like that for as long as I can remember. Is he irresponsible? Yes and no. I think that with his businesses and the decision-making that he has had with the Trump organization, no. I think he was very cautious about his decision-making, which is not irresponsible. But I think as the president of the United States, when we have people's lives on the line with the protests, which I can't necessarily blame on him, and nobody should. And then also with the handling of the COVID-19 outbreak, which obviously you can hold some incredible credence to, there was an irresponsible factor there. His words at this point dictate people's lives in the world, where before he would say outlandish, crazy things, but he was a TV personality, he was a media mogul, and he has a company that was very into one direction. And if you did not support on what he was saying, you could not patron his businesses. You didn't have to do business with Trump or watch his programming. But now, since he's president, a lot of his words and how he says certain things, if I could put it any more bluntly, it is irresponsible. So this one is a very mixed bag one. But is it blocked, closed, or is it imbalanced? Which is excessive control and authority over your environment and people. A misuse of power. The loss of the whole picture, and lots of ideas without realizing them. That last one does not, in my opinion, describe Trump whatsoever. Obviously, what he wants, he does work his butt off to get. He realized that he was going to be president and be a billionaire. And it is what it is. But the other three, 100%, I'm going to have to agree that he has used his power and his influence in not only the professional way and the governmental way, but personally. He used his control to have these affairs, and he said, when you're a celebrity, you can grope women. Obviously, they let him do it because they're like, oh, if I let Donald Trump do this to me, maybe I'll get some stuff out of it. I think it was more manipulation on them, but obviously he is the celebrity. He should know better than give into certain people's manipulation tactics. It's a two-way street, people. If he had an affair, obviously he's not raping the person. They are consensual in this, and they know who he is. But it's still an excessive control and authority over your environment and people. He is the president of the United States. I think in some ways, you do have to be excessive with your control and your authority when you are president. You got to be a little bit stronger than your average person when you are president. A misuse of power. My first impression is yes, 100%. But he's really skirting the line. There are some things that he has done that I will say 100%. He is misusing his power and authority. He's been doing that for many of years. Maybe not since the 70s, 80s, but definitely 90s and early 2000s, and obviously now. Yeah. I think there are, it's up and down just like the chakra system in general. And the loss of the whole picture. I do believe in some aspects he has lost his connection in the whole picture aspect of it. I do believe there is a loss of that. Is it open or unblocked? And that is finding self-discipline, a personal identity discovery, finding personal power, and your intellectual abilities. There are some qualities about President Trump that I could, give the credence to. His intellectual abilities. You obviously have to be smart from not only going from a joke candidate to the president, but, going into bankruptcy as many times as he did, and going out there and, filing for bankruptcy and still being, his net worth is... all that we need to say about it. $2.1 billion, I believe, as of 2018. The personal identity, I do believe he knows who he is, so that's not going to change. But self-discipline, I would say that President Trump's Solar Plexus Chakra was open and unblocked at the beginning of his career, more so than it is now. And balanced. Now, this is independence, open-mindedness, taking responsibility, and conveying ideas and plans. The only one that I could probably think about this is independence. Maybe. Somewhat. But open-mindedness, no. Taking responsibility, definitely not right now. And conveying ideas and plans, that one's kind of a mixed bag. It was yes, no, maybe so kind of a thing on that. I'm going to say no right now. So the Solar Plexus Chakra. This one is going to be shorter, but I think this one is pretty much this one's pretty much a slam dunk for the most part. I believe it is blocked. I don't believe it's closed. I believe his Solar Plexus Chakra is blocked, which, as we were going through this, I'm reading my notes right now, I'm like, oh, wow, I thought this one was pretty much a slam dunk, but not really. But yeah, Solar Plexus blocked. I do hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit shorter, but, I'm going to be doing some different ideas and stuff and conveying, and maybe I'll incorporate more visual evidence into it. But I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Also, comment down below. Let me know what you think about President Trump's Solar Plexus Chakra. Do you think it is open and balanced? Do you think it's closed? What were your thoughts? And I want to hear from you. Follow all the links down below. Sign up for that program with that link. It is 100% free for a great little presentation video, and I am the one personally sending you that email, so do it now. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.